Potential big changes coming to the UK driving test. Trials starting on the 6th of May. 2025.
Which means there could be a bit of a shake-up coming when it comes to the UK driving test.
From the 6th of May 2025, the DVSA is trialling new routes for learner drivers that will take them on more higher speed roads and rural roads where they're more likely to get into trouble after they've passed their tests. And when I say trouble, they're more likely to have accidents. Because 48%, which is quite a high number, of serious or fatal accidents occur with new drivers on these types of roads, compared to 42% for all other age groups, which is not such a massive margin. But I guess they want to reduce this by adding this to the test. So obviously, if newer drivers...
It is all other age groups, Roland. It is quite a big margin.
So think of those twisty lanes, national speed limit roads, potential horses, pedestrians or cyclists in the road, no pavements. And this is what this trial aims to prepare learner drivers for. So where is this all happening? There are 20 test centres across the UK that are going to be trialling this for a period of 3 months. If successful, it could then be rolled out across the entire United Kingdom. And one of the test centres that it's going to be trialled at is Hendon, which is quite surprising because Hendon is not known for its rural routes. I'm really struggling with that word. Rural routes, which means a completely different shake-up of the test routes that they're going to have at Hendon for these specific examiners. Not all the examiners at the test centres are going to be doing the trial, so up to 4 examiners at each test centre will be doing these routes. So if you are going to be taking your test from the 6th of May onwards at any of these test centres, you do need to be prepared for a slightly different test. Although the main core subjects of everything will remain the same, there are going to be some subtle changes. So the test centres, before we go into that, are, and I need a piece of paper for this because I can't remember all of them, Avonmouth, Bishopbriggs, Bolton, Cambridge, Cardiff, Dudley, Halifax, good old Hendon, Hereford, Hornchurch, Isleworth, Maidstone, Middlesbrough, Musselburgh. Is that really a place? Musselburgh. Hit me up in the comments if that is actually, I'm pronouncing that properly. And if you are from Musselburgh, I do a Musselburgh. Musselburgh. Norris Green. Norwich, which is at Peachman Way. Nottingham, which is Chilwell. Oxford, Portsmouth, and Wakefield. All the way up north. If you've got a test at any of these between May and August, you'll be part of the trial conditions. Whew. Okay, so what's changing? You don't need to drastically change what you've already learned. So a lot of what you've learned will already be suitable for this particular trial. It's just the format of the test will change slightly. You will have one less stop on your test, which means one less of these. And one less of these. A normal driving test, you would stop up to 4 times. On a trial test, you will stop up to 3 times, and possibly less if they're running out of time. Basically, they need to keep the car moving as much as possible to be able to get to these kind of road conditions. The emergency stop for the normal tests is 1 out of 3 tests. For the trial tests, it'll be 1 out of 7. The reasoning that the DVSA are giving for this is there's less importance for the emergency stop, simply because all cars are fitted with ABS and are less likely to lose control under harsh braking, let alone all the other features that are built into cars that actually stop from actually hitting things if it's a modern car. Not all cars have this sort of semi-autonomous braking, so take that with a pinch of salt. But more time will be needed to get to these particular routes, these higher speed roads. Another key update is the sat-nav.
Turn left.
So normally there's about 20 minutes of independent driving. It will be discretionary up to the examiner whether the entire test could be driven on sat-nav. And that's simply because it's more closely linked to real world driving. So your test could be entirety of sat-nav. It's not clear in saying that it will be, it just says it's up to the examiner. So whether you're learning to drive or you're a driving instructor, this will have an impact. And I'm just thinking about the learner drivers that I take to Hendon. We do some country lanes, but it's not really the main focus at that particular test centre. It does mean, for those of you that have learnt to drive, for example, in London,
and are not necessarily used to driving in those kind of conditions,
and are taking your tests at one of these sort of more localised test centres that don't have these kind of roads, are going to have to get used to them very quickly. I would also say that it is possible that more dual carriageway might be involved if there are no country lanes or rural roads. Can't say it. Rural roads. And in fact, we don't really have any major proper country lanes down here in London anyway. I mean, I call them country lanes, but they're not really country lanes. So you need to start preparing your pupils for that. And if you're a learner driver, you need to be prepared for that. What are your thoughts on this potential change to the driving test? Do you think this is going to be beneficial? Is this going to reduce the risk of accidents for younger drivers? Are you excited about having to drive on much higher speed roads? If you are already living in a very rural area, is this not really a big thing for you at all? Let me know in the comments what you think. Although there will be some little bits of B-roll in this video which are going to be about rural roads, I will do a follow-up video if you're not used to driving in those kinds of conditions. But if you like what you see here, hit that like button, subscribe if you like more content, and I will see you in the next one. Driving test changes. I guess it's been a while. Get well out more time on rural roads. I can't even say it. Rural. Country lanes.
there we go.